Happy Easter, happy Sunday, happy fun day. I'm Larry Deline. This is my Sunday Night Live. Oh man, there was no Get Creative tonight. That kind of sucked. I was I was making a post. I was being the first one to make a post on Get Creative. And then all of a sudden it says uh, this has been deleted. I'm like, what? I was like, damn, no Get Creative tonight. That sucked. So I hope everybody had a good Easter Sunday. Anybody want to share what they did, or I could share what I did? Probably gonna be me sharing, unless somebody else shows up. I'm gonna open up Facebook and put a link in the chat if you want to join me on the screen. So let me put an invite in here for you all. So I can have up to 9 guests on here. So 9 people can get on the screen with me. If you guys want to join, I'm gonna put a link in for YouTube right here. If it'll let me. Let me do it again. Yeah, so no Get Creative tonight. That was I was like, I look forward to Get Creative because I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. Um, I don't watch sports. I didn't have any money to go see a movie, so it was Get Creative was the highlight of my viewing. I mean, I watch YouTube all day long. Hey Pansy, hey Nicole. Let me put this here. Facebook. All right. So now I got the links out. Give me 1 second. Let me share this to a couple places. And maybe we'll get some more people in here. Dude, last night was lit. Danny buys home. He was on his phone. He was on his Instagram on his phone, talking to him outside when I went out for a break. And then Jesse Stanton showed up, and man, Jesse had some really great stuff last night. Let me share this to a couple groups. Sub to private group. Public. I can't. I know I'm not supposed to Get Creative, but Powerhouse, House Cards, and just do a bunch more. I try. Some people don't like when you share to other groups. They said this doesn't meet our thing, so I always share to Elon Musk's group. The Girl Giver. It's probably enough. I got like 20 shares out there. Oops. Heard of Profits. I accidentally did that. And let me see. 1 more. 2 more. Damn, how many groups I got in here? A lot of real estate groups. All right. I just shared it to like 25 places. So we got where's everybody at? How was your Easter? Did you eat a lot of food? Did you go to church? What'd you do? Anybody have any stories they want to share? Hey Laura, how's it going? Nice to meet you. How was your Easter? Yeah, I was disappointed when there was no Get Creative. So I said I'm gonna get home and get on here and talk to people. Oh, look, it was 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Angel numbers. I've been seeing them things all day and yesterday. So tomorrow morning, uh, the agent I've been working with here in Davenport, it's like 25 minutes, 35 minutes from Universal and Disney over there, something like that, 45 minutes. The whole town is pretty much like all short-term rentals. There's like whole communities built of short-term rentals. uh, I'm doing good. Um, I didn't eat too much. Um, I just had a little couple crackers and on the beach. Fed the rest of them to some seagulls. Um, I had some these Benihana microwave dinners, yakisobe steak. It was actually really good though. I'm a cheap date. Hold on, let me share my YouTube real quick to WhatsApp. I always share to a few places. Julie Burkhart's multifamily on WhatsApp and Mikey Karkamo's team on WhatsApp. And then I share to Telegram. Oops, wrong one, wrong button. Share. Come on. There we go. In there. And one more. Sorry, guys. I got 6 people. It's awesome. One more to WhatsApp. Yeah. All right. So, no get creative tonight. What was the episode supposed to be about? What's your avatar? That'd be a good topic. What's your avatar? I can tell you what my avatar is, and I'm really enjoying that. I joined Team March, which is direct to agent. Let me show you the background I made for the Team March Zoom meetings. Getting pretty good at making these things. I like this one. Turned out really good. So, man, I'm really excited about tomorrow because I've been building momentum, calling these agents, creating relationships, keeping them in Podio right now. Uh, I'm using my Google Calendar, just creating follow ups on there because Podio and their task it's just too much. I don't need to put a bunch of notes in. I remember what I'm going to talk about with each person. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's just building the relationship with the agent and getting them to let you talk to their sellers and get the seller financing out. Um, they're, I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited to get up and start calling agents. I got another list from Sam to call. It's Sam Singh and Cody Rose. Team leader for Team Alpha is Abby Austin. She's amazing. She's been a little under the weather, but I think we're all ready to start calling again tomorrow. I didn't ever stop. I found a condo in Hawaii, subject to last night. It's in Honolulu. I was using PropWire low equity list, and God, the agent when I said I think he's got about 30,000 in equity, he goes, yeah, that's it. That's exactly what he has. So the data was actually correct. So I find that the guy's military, and he had it listed for 550 in November. They dropped it to 500, and he still only had 30 equity, right? So after paying the agent and closing costs, he would have owed like $25,000. So I asked the agent about subject to. He understood it, and I explained it more. He was like, "Wow!" And then he understood it still. But when I told him that we were going to pay for the closing costs and his commission, he was like, "Let's go. Here, I'll get you the mortgage. I'll get you the pity, principal, interest, tax, and insurance. Get you the HOA." And he goes, "Let's go. I'll send it to your email, and he's gonna get it Monday. Well, it should be tomorrow morning, but they're like 6 hours. It'll be oh look, it's 11:11 angel numbers. Um, I was doing multifamily calling brokers, but I'm just doing single family right now. If I come across multifamily, it'd be something else. But so this is gonna be just a subject to um, basically just get his keys. because we're saving him more more money. He's saving $20,000. He doesn't have to come out of his pocket with. And then the agent said he has other ones, and I was like, send me those too. He goes, let's just start with this one first and see how it goes. But he's ready to send me a bunch other in Hawaii. I like calling Hawaii. I'll call them after I can't call anymore on the West Coast, So I'll start in Florida. I'll maybe do some Texas later in the day. But when I can't call Florida anymore, I just call Vegas. And then I move on to Hawaii. And they actually answers my phone in Hawaii when I call from my 702. When I call with the Florida number, they don't answer. Did you know 50% of all Hawaiians who take a vacation go to Nevada every year? So not 50% of the population, but 50% of the Hawaiians that actually take a vacation. That's why they call Nevada the ninth island. Bet you didn't know that. They literally call Nevada the ninth island of Hawaii. So the agent tomorrow, we're waiting to hear from the couple in Davenport. It was a townhome, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's not the one I called the agent about. I called them about another one. It's identical. It's at 1040, and their address is 1017. 1017. What is that? Oh, 17. That's my angel number. So I called about 1040, and he said they might be open to it, but he didn't understand subject to. He didn't understand seller financing. And when I explained it to him, and then I sent him out common questions and answers to those questions about subject to, he came back and he was like, let's do this. He goes, you're going to pay me again. When you tell these agents that you're going to pay their commission and pay for the closing costs, it's like the secret sauce, They're like, what? For real? So you can, and there's a lot. And then I had this agent in Hawaii that Sam had talked to. She was just getting more information to actually do what we do by herself. She'd already done it somewhat a few times. But hey, Nicole, happy Easter. How are you? Yeah, that's for the Arch Direct to Agent. So that tonight's Get Creative was supposed to be about avatars. My avatar is direct to agent, visionary, direct to agent, connector. I've been doing a lot of connecting too. I'm getting better at it. I'm learning more ways to connect with people. I'm really fast in the creative financing with Pace Morby Group. I reach out quickly and efficiently and answer their questions. I'm really active in that group. I try and greet as many people with a go-giver attitude. How can I help them? Nothing's paid off yet. We had one land contract that fell through, but I've built new friends. I have a lot of friends and followers. I just got 100 YouTube subscribers yesterday. Ooh, I broke the 100. That's the first milestone. That's the very first milestone. I am, let's see, on Facebook. Let me check. I am 62 followers away from 7,000 followers. And I have 4,087 friends on Facebook. And on Instagram, I'm getting closer. I made some leaps and bounds since the Dealmaker event, but I'm just short of 1,000. I'm 19 away from 1,000 on Instagram. And again, I don't do this show or this podcast for like I do, but I don't. It's not just for that. It is to share my journey. It is to build people up, encourage them, show them that what's possible. If I can do it, literally anybody can do it. Because I'm a hot mess, but I'm a good hot mess. I am. A lot of mindset this weekend. Last night with Jesse. That's another. See, people ask me if I made money on this yet. No, I have not made a paycheck. I'm not getting a check. I'm not. But the relationships and things that I'm getting are far superior. I'm learning, making my mistakes, failing forward, so I don't make them in the future. And I'm creating relationships. This is all about relationships. Proximity is power. Your network is your net worth. Jesse Stanton's starting his coaching program, mentorship, which is going to be really cool because Jesse is really freaking amazing. It's Jesse Stanton, and he offered last night on the podcast we did last night that he came on, um, for next Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Arizona time, West Coast, uh, the Lions Den. I'm going to be interviewing sub 2 students every Saturday, and they're going to tell their story, where they started, where they are now, and challenges they're facing, and where they want to go in the future. Jesse Stanton is my first guest. Justin Birch will be the second guest. Danny Buys Homes will be the third guest, and so on and so on. So Pace Morby at the Dealmaker said any of his sub 2 students, he'll come on their podcast, but they need to have 50 episodes and they have to be consistent. He's not going to just show up for your first or second. Uh, if you do 50, and he'll come on. Now I'm like at 100 of the Larry the Lion live. That's because I do it every day, but I could probably use that clause, but I want Pace to, I do 50 episodes. That'll be next year. Come on. I think they'll have a lot bigger show, a lot better focus, and a lot of great things has happened since then. Just like things have happened all in the past 14 months. So the couple from Davenport, the first one, we offered them $2,500, and we take their mortgage over subject to, and cover the closing costs and the agent's commission. They wanted $10,000 to $15,000, but the agent said 9,000 would work for them, and then we countered with 5,000, letting them know, look, we're saving you money, we're saving you hassle, we're taking this over for you, and we're going to actually be losing money if we buy and hold it. It'd be Sam and Cody and me, because we got to get a renter in there, and we'd just be breaking even with the rent, which Sam said we could assign it. So either way, I believe they're going to take it tomorrow, because we upped from 2,500 to 5,000. And I told Gil, the agent, I said, look, you might want to give them some of your commission, otherwise there's no commission. And he already had a deal, an offer fall through because of financing on this, and he wasn't getting a lot of offers. And he said about both of them that he didn't feel confident that either of them would get over to the finish line. That's why he was so excited about this, because he needs to get paid. So I'm 100% confident. I believe it in my heart and soul that they are gonna say yes. We'll take the $5,000. Let's go. So yes, and then I'm gonna talk to what's his name? I can't remember. And why I got so many agents on here. Christopher Causey. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. He's gonna have that mortgage statement, and that one's ready to go. I mean, it's a no-brainer. The only thing is, I'm not sure if VA loans affect that. Um, but the guy is literally going to save $20 to $25,000 by giving us his condo. We just take it over. All responsibility subject to. Hawa? What is Hawa? How am I doing? How many agents do you get calling today? Just varies. So tomorrow, I'm going to call a lot. I'm gonna start calling like 8, 9 o'clock for sure. I'm gonna start calling the new list. I'm gonna do a couple follow ups first, but um, yeah, I got fat fingers too. That's what she said. I'm just kidding. um, but let's see. The other night in those couple hours, I called probably at least 6 or 7. Um, in Hawaii, I talked to at least 3 or 4, and um, that's just messing around. I mean, if I'm getting more of a system down with as soon as I find the property, how I pull it up, and then how I copy paste it into Podio and the numbers. I'm kind of getting a little rhythm going with that. And then I added into Google Calendar instead of using the tasks and the notices in Podio, just because it was cumbersome. It's just easier if I just put the name and the phone number of the agent. That way, when I see it on the calendar for Google Calendar, I can just open up Podio and look for that agent, and then I can have the link to the Zillow property in there and pull that up and do my follow ups like that. I still got like 3 more follow ups from the original list of 25 that Sam gave me. Um, I don't know how many's on the second one. It's probably something I should probably be pulling up and looking at right now. But and then once because I'm calling the Florida market, I'm gonna be I'm gonna work on Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I want to own a bunch of shit out there. See if I can get more subject twos out there. Um, no, I'm live right now. Click on it. I'm talking. Click on the link. It's for YouTube. I'm actually on here right now. Did you record this earlier today? No, I just shared that with you because I'm actually on here right now. Silly. Um, you use Google Forms? Yes, I'm a visionary. Visionary connector, direct to agent. But what do you see? I don't even know what Google Forms is. Online creator Google Forms. How do I create a Google form? Blah blah blah. It's how do you use Google Forms for a database? Um, you might be. I posted a link. Anybody that wants to come on here. The guest next week is Jesse Stan, but I was hoping somebody else would like to come on. Hold on. Here, click on this link. Come on screen. There's only I think you're the only one left, Nicole. I posted in Facebook as well. You can come on right now and show me right now. I'll let you take over my screen. You can like walk us through it, do a tutorial. You gotta sign into Google Forms or no? But how do you Blue Fairy? Hi, honey. What? They have a whole bunch of different forms in here. You just use the contact information one. Let me see. So you put name, email, address, phone number, comments. Yeah. Um, what I do like about Podio, I like that. That's simple, but it's needs a little more. I like that in the Podio for the real estate template. There's a place where you can put the link to the Zillow. There's a place where you can put a link to the map, so you can have a map in there, and you have the Zillow link, and then you have the agent's number and email, and there's a big notes section. Um, So I do like that about it. But I want unapologetic results. You know, I yeah, that's just that would confuse me at this point because I finally am getting rhythm using Podio, but I appreciate it. Um, you guys want to play with some chat GPT? Somebody asked me a question to ask chat GPT. Because I'm real excited about chat GPT. Okay. Hmm. Anybody have a question you want to ask chat GPT? Come on, let's have some fun. Have you guys tried chat GPT yet? It's really weird. I was watching my pastor back in Vegas at Central Church, Pastor Judd, today for Easter service, and he brought up a Chat GPT and all the stuff it's doing, and he was joking. I mean, half-heartedly, but seriously, he was like, "Didn't we learn anything from Skynet? Didn't we learn? Seriously, we're opening Pandora's box with artificial intelligence. Really are." But I'm going to embrace it instead of fight it. So, because it's going to be the winning team no matter what. Chat GPT is going to win, or artificial intelligence. So don't fight it, embrace it, roll with it. You know, it's not Bitcoin, it's not like that. It's artificial intelligence, quantum mechanics. Yeah, there might be a lot of them in our group. There's a lot of people that are just using notepads to keep track of the agents they call. That would drive me nuts having to write that down and look at them again and write each note down. Oh man, I can't. I hate signing my name. I literally feel annoyed that I have to physically sign my name on something or write anything for anything. um, let's see. What do I want to ask ChatGPT? So let's ask ChatGPT if Skynet exists. Let me go right here. So I'm asking ChatGPT, does Skynet exist and will it harm humans? Oh, it says something went wrong. You see the big red box? Apparently, you're not allowed to ask questions about Skynet. That's not good. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't like your response, Skynet. All right, we're gonna have to ask it another question. Might have to just re-log in though. We'll try it again. Is Skynet real? And will it harm humans? Oops. Damn, I can't spell. Skynet is a fictional artificial intelligence system that appears in the Terminator movie franchise. It does not exist in reality. However, there are real world concerns about the potential risks associated with the development of advanced artificial intelligence systems. Some experts believe that if we create a sufficiently advanced AI system without proper safeguards and controls, it could pose a threat to humanity. This is known as the AI alignment problem. You see this? ChatGPT is warning us right now. The risks associated with advanced AI are complex and multifaceted, and opinions vary widely among experts in the field. Some believe that risk of harm is relatively low, while others argue that it is an existential threat that requires urgent action. At present, the focus of AI research is on developing systems that are beneficial to humans and can be aligned with human values and goals. Many researchers and organizations are actively working on strategies to ensure that advanced AI systems are safe and beneficial. But did you hear what it said? So the question I asked ChatGPT was, is Skynet real and will it harm humans? And it said, some experts believe that if we create a sufficiently advanced AI system without proper safeguard and controls, it could pose a threat to humanity. And this is known as the AI alignment problem. So AI alignment problem, that's some interesting stuff, don't you think? You know, but it was weird my pastor brought that up about artificial intelligence today in chat GPT. And there's going to be a lot of people losing their jobs. I was explaining what the possibilities could be to another agent today when we were talking. I had an agent call me today. Oh, I was working today. Which agent was that? Holy shit, I forgot. Oh, that's a Las Vegas one. I might have 2 or 3 in Las Vegas. This couple's not upside down, but they probably would be open to the seller financing and the subject to. They have like I'd say about 300,000 in equity. He said in a $1 million property. But they want to cash out and buy something else. So you have to see if it cash flows and if it works. I don't know how that would be. I have to ask Sam and Cody about that tomorrow. I have a lot of things to ask Sam and Cody about. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna absolutely kill it calling agents tomorrow. I am full of confidence. I know what I'm doing. I know how to talk to these agents. I know some of them you just can't win. There's not gonna be anything you can do. And I can be a little abrasive sometimes, but that's because I'm tenacious. I'm unrelenting. I have no fear in talking to these agents. And I don't understand how other people don't. Um, but then I do. I know people that are afraid to role play in front of their peers or people that did barely know in mentorships in like Daily Dial and Powerhouse Mastermind and a couple others, and like in Arch, you know, we have the opportunity to role play, but only a handful of people actually do. That means the others thinks they are good enough, or the others think that they don't need to train, or that they're scared and they don't want to do it because they're scared of talking to a teammate and getting judged by them. But you got to do it, and you got to call these agents. It's the lowest barrier to getting into real estate without money, which is what I had right now. So get 2 viewers out here. I thought we'd get a few more people, but it is Easter tonight. See, I want to call agents right now. I feel like it's only 5:30 in Hawaii. You think they'd get mad if I called about real estate today? I mean, it is Hawaii. I mean, not everybody celebrates Easter there, do they? Maybe. I don't know. Um, oh, you know what? It is 12:36 or 11:36. Um, I do have a huge day tomorrow. I just wanted to come on here. I'm thinking about doing on just Sunday nights. I was thinking about doing before Get Creative, do a little like a pregame show or an after party. Um, I wish I could put like if there was like more people in here. There's only one person to vote on it right now. So one viewer who's still out there, after party, get creative, or pregame podcast for on Sunday nights for me, because I don't like sitting here not talking to people. I like calling agents. I like being on here talking to you guys, sharing my story. I never shut up. I could just keep talking all day, but I have to learn to listen more than I talk. So, um, anybody? Bueller? Nicole answered, yes. You should be. It's pace. It's kind of like the Get Creative news channel. I mean, it's like the creative financing channel news. But it's a great place to network. Great way to get exposure to other people. See your name, put it out there by posting, commenting, getting called up on there. I plan on being on Get Creative a whole bunch more times. Uh, I know Pace is going to call me up. I'm going to do something amazing here. Oh, and I forgot, I still got that multifamily deal. Yeah, I might have too much on my plate, but I know that with my persistent and consistent shit, I forgot what it was called. I had it persistent, um passionate persistence. With passionate persistence and consistency, and by taking action and just doing it every day, I'm closer each day to getting my first deal and multiple deals. Um, I feel it building. I feel the momentum starting. Like the big stone has started down the hill. It's moving finally after the last 14 months of me pushing on this huge, giant stone. That's kind of an ironic thing there, considering that they had to push a big stone to let open up the tomb and see if Jesus was in there. He had risen, right? Well, amen. I'm glad for that. I'm happy for you, Nicole. I'm happy for you. I am what? I'm a lot of things. Um, but yeah, so I've been pushing against the stone for 14 months. I mean, I was scared of the damn thing for a long time. I'm like, then I had to finally start pushing on it, like, because something like people are like, oh, you better push, you better just start. You got nothing else to do. Um, I could have been way further in my journey, but everything had to happen exactly like it's happened for a lot of reasons. You're welcome, Nicole. Nicole. Um, yeah, so the stone's starting to move, and every time the revolutions are going to get faster. So when I finally get over the first revolution, that's gonna be my first deal. Then they're going to start coming. It's going to start faster, 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 faster. Right? I mean, what's that old saying? The sun shines on the dog's butt at least once a day or something. Um, or the clock is right at least twice a day. Or what time it is? A broken clock. I don't have any good analogies right now. uh, but yeah, I am getting closer and closer. Well, let me see if this person's watching. Are you watching the podcast? Or are you still oops, makeup? Took you a year. I had this girl Jillian who I was trying to help. She told me the other day that she asked me how long I've been a sub 2 student. I said November. She go, have you gotten any deals yet? And I was like, no, zero. I've had 2 fall through. And she goes, well, I'm learning from people that are on your team for Arch, and they've done deals. I don't feel confident in you leading. Oh, I wished her the best. I said, good luck. Enjoy your other team. And then I removed her from the sub 2 lines on Telegram and deleted this Telegram conversation with her. It was meant to hurt me, but it didn't. It just made me stronger. And my vibe attracts my tribe. I'm pulling my gravitational pull is growing as I keep on building that momentum. Um, I'm good at talking to these agents, and I just know as I keep on doing it every day, I'm getting better and better every day. It's not a question of when; it's a question of how many. It's come. I mean, it is a question of when, but I've always been good at if I applied myself and really wanted it and getting what I wanted, whether it was um, selling the most margaritas and winning the trip to Atlantis and the Bahamas with Outback Steakhouse, or to trying to go buy drugs. I was always persistent and consistent and aggressive and took action. And no matter bad, good, I've always been like this. And it's taken a lot to get over a lot of mindset things. But it was really great when Sam said the other day we had a question about a imposter syndrome, and Sam said it's a lie; it doesn't exist. And I heard something from Tate the other day about the only thing you control in life is your mind and your decision. There's nothing else in life you can control. You have no control over the weather or other people, events. You have zero control over it. But you do have control on your mind, how you can react in your mindset, and whether you're going to wake up and look in the mirror and say, oh, or you're going to say, I'm the motherfucking man today. You have that choice. Um, you have that choice to take action and to fail and fail, keep failing again and keep taking action, knowing that you're eventually going to overcome it. Um, I've been guilty of crawling back into that bed and being depressed and not taking action. But there's some kind of point you hit and where I'm at. I'm excited about doing this now. I'm excited. It's not like a burden, like shit. I'm not getting anywhere. What am I doing? Thing. I'm excited whether I don't get those under contract tomorrow. I'm still excited because I'm talking to more agents and I'm uncovering more opportunities and I'm educating and building these relationships. Not everyone's going to be on my team, and some are going to be out for themselves, but I'm making some great relationships. And just like I have great relationships with a lot of people in sub 2 now that I didn't have last year, that I didn't have 6 months ago. And people are like, well, your car died, this, you should have done this and that. But I didn't. But everything had to happen. The relationships I've built from all these unfortunate circumstances are amazing. I would have never got to attend the Dealmaker event unless somebody had reached out to Abraham trying to help me, and I got in a conversation with him. Now he messaged me. He's assuming that I'm coming to New Jersey in June. I am going to New Jersey, and I'm going to the Disney Sub 2 meetup. I would not miss that for my life. Sub 2 meetup in Disney World? What? that is so freaking cool. And by the time it happens, I'm gonna have a bunch of deals under my belt, a bunch. Um, I'm just gonna kill it on sub two and low equity. I'm gonna be like the older, fatter, whiter Kevin Cho. Then I'm gonna be the the old, uh, bigger. You know, he's short, taller, Kevin Cho. I'm just gonna say changing my name to Larry Cho. I'm gonna do equity, low equity. I'm gonna crush this because I know how to talk to these agents. I know how to talk to the sellers, and I'm gonna be amazing at it. Pace is buying what 50 deals from Kevin. I believe I can get Pace to buy 100 sub two deals for me if I sit here from 8 a.m. to shit. I could do 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. calling Florida, Texas, Vegas, Southern California, and Hawaii. Just boom, 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 boom. There's other markets are a little bit challenging, like Maricopa County, Arizona. They got weird little laws on disclosures. Texas does too, but I can usually talk to Texas agents. Which is so awesome. Which one? Yes, the sub two Disney meetup. That's gonna be so insane. It is gonna be awesome, awesome, like awesome, awesomeness. I just want to go on a ride, roller coaster with Pace. I'm, I'm gonna do something so cool that I'm gonna have him make it bet with him. So we ride a roller coaster together. That'd be so dope, so memorable. That would be really cool. Um, yeah, so I'm excited tomorrow. I know this couple. I forget their names, but if you're praying people, pray that they accept our offer tomorrow morning. The one that Cody sent over again. They wanted 9,000. We offered 5,000. The agent, I told him, if you want to get this deal done and they want more, you better give them some of your commission. Give them 1,500 out of your commission, so it makes it 6,500. Meet them halfway from like the 12, 13,000 to the 6,500. But I'm confident they're gonna accept the offer tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get that sub two deal in Hawaii. Um, yeah, I'm really excited about that. Proper actually works, guys. I should have went skydiving. Should have, would have, could have. Next time we could do a Larry the Lion live skydiving. Put a go what do you go GoPro on the helmet, jump out, do an episode all the way up into the plane. It'd be really cool. Um, I gotta want to do a bunch of that stuff in the future. So, anyway, so tomorrow is a big day. It's like 10 to 12. I think we're a couple more minutes. We'll go to midnight and call it the end of Easter. It's the start of a new life tomorrow. She's hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh. Yes, I'm live right now on YouTube. There, click on it. I'll wave to you. um, yes, yes. Disney sub two. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna start by calling the fresh list from Sam and Cody. Um, I'm gonna really work low equity lists. I'm gonna go through all of my follow ups tomorrow. I'm going to set everything into Google Calendar. I'm going to use Podio temporarily for right now. I really want to get unapologetic results. I haven't had a chance to talk to Dustin Reyna yet, but I had a chance to do it last year and I paid for it, but I wasn't even ready to use the thing. I had no idea what I was doing. And then it's when I started driving across country, and he said, "When are you ready? We'll give you like a free month." So I'm hoping he's going to give me that DTA build. Throw me a bone. I'll pay you when I can, because I could really use that direct to agent build that Dustin has for unapologetic results. That would be so amazing. God bless his daughter. She's had a lot of troubles. My other friend Stacy, she's been on here. She had a sister die. So in Jesus' name, I'm gonna pray for them, both their families. Um, and I want to pray for everybody here in the Sub 2 community and all my friends here that follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, even TikTok. I get a lot of fake TikTok girls on there, or OnlyFans girls, or whatever they're like. Snapchat. I haven't opened Snapchat in for it's nothing but OnlyFans girls that message me. I don't even know who they are. So it might be just guys with pictures. Yeah, so I don't even use Snapchat anymore. TikTok, it's going away. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set up LinkedIn. I'm gonna start streaming to LinkedIn as well, because I can do up to like 20 destinations. The one I can't do, and I've talked to a couple other people that they can't get into Instagram to stream with StreamYard. Why don't you click on it and see how many are on there? You have a baking class today? That sounds really cool. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna call a bunch of agents. We're gonna get deals under contract tomorrow. I'm gonna get more deals lined up. I have other agents pulling expired listings for me. I advise you guys to check PropWire out. It's free. Start calling low equity agents. Just start looking for low equity on PropStream, PropWire, Batch Leads, wherever. Just get on the phone with the agents. They're so easy to talk to. They're not sellers. They have to. They get paid. That they have to talk to you. That's their job. That's what they signed up for. So, Nicole, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sign off now. Yeah, I'm tired anyways. Oh, I had a good time at the beach. I posted a bunch in my Facebook story and Instagram story. If you want to look there, I made a lot of videos today and stuff. So some of them are pretty funny. Let me see if I can show you one of them. Oh shit, I got so many. Speaking of Kevin Cho, he did this up. He's got a few people that works for him. Hey Kevin, I was just talking about you on my podcast right now. Isn't that funny? I was just talking about Kevin right now, and he just messaged me at 11:55. Pretty coincidental. I don't know. I don't believe in coincidence. Oh, dude, I found a condo in Hawaii last night. Like at 2 in the morning, I was calling here from Florida, and I found an agent, and the guy is going to be. It's a subject to. If he was to sell it with the agent, he'd be like 25,000 in the hole. I found it using PropWire, searching for a low equity list. I'm literally been talking about you for like 10 minutes here on my podcast. I swear to God, you come listen to the transcript. So yeah, I'm gonna be the white, older, fatter version of Kevin Show. I hope he comes on and watches this. Dude, Why don't you come on here and be on the guest? Go on my Facebook. There's a link in there. Or go to YouTube, Larry the Lion. That'd be awesome having Kevin Joe on here after having Jesse Stanton yesterday. That would be so dope. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go after these low equities. I feel really confident in talking to the agents and sellers about these. I can really push the pain points for them. Um, yeah, I feel really good talking to the agents, talking about low equity, um, and helping these people out. Really, it's an incredible opportunity, and I'm gaining so much strength from Sam and Cody and the other people in Arch. Um, yeah, just you should go watch the last hour of my podcast last night. That's when Jesse was on. I had Danny buys homes on his Instagram on my phone. I was holding it up like this for like an hour, like over an hour. It was crazy. Um, hold on. Let me share this to Kevin real quick. Oh, that was Facebook Messenger. Shit. I gave him the link. All right, Kevin, come on, come on the show right now. We're all waiting for you, Kevin. That'd be so cool. Someone should go post in the sub too and creative financing. Get people on here. Um, where? Oh, shoot, I don't even have that invite. Let me see if Facebook Messenger is open. I'll give them the link through Facebook Messenger if it takes a minute to open. Yeah, so and then I have another agent there in Hawaii that has some low equity deals. Plus my unicorn in California, Angie. Oh, I have the multifamily with her. I forgot. And then I got this agent in Tennessee. I got three, but they're like country deals. I think they'd just be cash offers, but there's one that we can get under contract really cheap. I told them the max allowable offer was like 69,000, even though they got a price for 170,000 because there's no comps there, and it needs like a full gut. So I was like, that's like the very lowest we can give you, or very most we can give you. How come it's not on here? I don't see Kevin. Oh, here it is. Let me give him the StreamYard link in Facebook Messenger. I'm trying to get Kevin to come on here. Hey, come on here. I'm trying to get Kevin Cho to come on right now. Need more people on here. Oops. Oh shoot, I shared that to the wrong place. He's here.
Hold on.
What's up, Kevin?
What's up, man?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yes, sir. How are you?
What's the good news?
The good news is I'm gonna do like you do. I'm gonna just go after low equity. Um, I was using PropWire last night because like if I get bored and like I'll be calling Hawaii at midnight, 1 in the morning here on the East Coast because they're 6 hours in front. And literally the very first one I clicked on, it said they had 13% equity or something, or 35,000 equity. And I called the agent, and it's a condo, really nice one, a unique one. And I said, the data has show that your client has about 35,000 in equity. He's like, yeah, that's about right. I go, so if he's selling it at 500,000 right now, you guys already dropped it 50,000 after closing costs and your commission. He's going to be upside down like 25,000. He goes, yeah, that's right.
Right.
I go, well, what if I told you we could pay for the closing costs and the commission and just take his mortgage over and get him out of it? He's like, dude, let's do it. He already knew about Subject 2. So it was really easy. And then he said he had other ones. And when he was getting me the mortgage statement and the pity for it, I said, give me the other ones. He's well, let's start with this one first and see how it goes. So, yeah. I was really surprised that PropWire is accurate.
What was it?
PropWire?
Uh-huh.
It's like a Jerry Norton's free prop stream.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's been really accurate a few times. And a few times it's been really far off.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't use PropWire. Sorry, I don't use PropWire. I use PropStream. That's been pretty accurate with me too. It's been going really well for me. Yeah, and oh, by the way, today I went to the NBA game with the Suns game, and oh my God, it was I literally just woke up from a nap. It was like 8 p.m. I just woke up like an hour ago. So I'll be up to like 3 in the morning, and then I'll probably get up around 6 or 7 and get started with my day tomorrow. But yeah, no, the no equity stuff, dude. That thing is money. I have right now. I have let me see. Let me just look at my CRM. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 deals in escrow, just on no equity stuff, or like contract signed, earnest money in. Like it's in escrow to close. It's in escrow to close, and it's that no equity stuff. A lot of people should be going after it.
Right? So I'm still learning very much everything. I'm on Team Arch with Samsung and Cody Rose. That's my background. So we just do just direct to agent. This wasn't one of the leads that he provides. It was that I just did this on my own. If I was to try and get this under contract, what would I do, and how would I come up with to pay the closing costs and the commission? Where would I get that money from? Because I'm broke. That's why I'm doing direct to agent.
Yeah. Well, number one, you're not broke. Number two, you just gotta find the person that has the money, right? So for me, I bought 7 sub twos last year, 7 houses. None of them I used my own money for. I bring in the equity, so I would give away my equity to the deal, and I would get into it with a partner, capital partner.
Okay.
I still maintain the 50% ownership of the house while I'm getting, and I still just by giving away the ownership of the house. And it's usually more fun that way for me, or it used to be. I don't give out equity anymore. Now at this point, it's just gonna be I'm just gonna be bringing out cap. I'm just gonna be bringing my own money or private money from other people. But yeah,
That was the way to start, though.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know one of the things that I learned this week was about FHA loans. Doing a sub 2 on those, you got to have a special. You have to have TC do something with the title insurance.
No, you.
Or you have to do it yourself.
Yeah, I used to do that. So you're talking about doing a self perform. You don't have to do that necessarily if you can find a title company that would insure the transaction. So right now here in Arizona, I have a title company that would give me title insurance on transactions with FHA loan sub twos, and I have title companies in Texas that would give me title insurance. I have title companies in Florida that would give me title insurance. I have title companies in Nevada that would give me title insurance. So that's about it. Yeah, there's a lot. Of title companies that will give you title insurance that you don't have to go through that.
Okay. What about VA loans? Can you do those subject too?
Same thing. You can do the same. Yeah, you can do the same thing. Let me see which house I have. Oh, so here in Arizona right now, um, I have a house on Anderson Road that I'm taking over house VA loan, and it's a subject to. So you can definitely do VA loans sub twos, FHA loans as well.
Okay. But what if there was something about somebody brought up and said that since he was a veteran, he couldn't go get any other loan somewhere else as long as he had that VA loan open.
Yeah, if that VA loan, the moment you take over the VA loan and that VA loan is not paid off, then that VA eligibility will be locked up.
So
Get it back.
he won't be able to get another house with another VA loan.
He
Well, that
could,
one.
he could, he just has to he could get he could get another loan, but it just can't be. So if the limit on your VA loan is 600,000 and your first house is 300,000, you can still get a second loan. It just has to be within the leftover.
Okay, within the leftover amount.
Yeah, or you can or you come up with a difference if it goes above. So if your leftover is 300 and the house you're trying to buy is, or the loan you're trying to get is 350,000, you just got to come up with the additional 50 grand down, then you can still get
Okay,
the
right on.
right.
All right. See, this was great. I learned a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So if you have any, and I mean, just recently I started helping other substitutes sell their deals because what Larry, like what you're doing is great. What you're gonna come across in the next couple of weeks, couple of months, you're gonna come across sub two deals, and the homeowner will just say, hey, just take over my mortgage payment. Like I don't need anything. I just want to be out of it. You're gonna run into those situations all the time, and but the challenging is even though the interest rate is very low, the rent is not high enough for you to make the deal work as a long term rental. So
Mm,
right now, I of the 9 deals that I have in escrow, just this week alone, I helped sell 2 deals for other substitutes that were not cash flowing.
what do you
So
do with it? You just got to find somebody that wants to take it for the appreciation.
yeah, no, I find somebody that's looking to do wrap deals.
And the wrap is you wrap the loan to a person that can't normally get a mortgage, right?
Yeah, right, right.
Okay.
Yeah, so even though the interest rate is 3%, even though the entry fee is very low, a lot of people were throwing away deals just because it wasn't a cash flowing deal. So what I want you to remember is if you come across any people that's throwing away good deals just because it doesn't cash flow as long term rental, like dude, like you can still make money off of those deals.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring them to you.
Well, don't you don't have to bring it to me. I'm just saying
Uh,
if don't
I'll reach out
throw it away.
to other people. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been getting really good at that. I've been connecting some people with a lot of other people. I'm just haven't really monetized it yet. Like I told you, um, I had one hedge fund buyer in Texas that I sent a couple of land properties over, and they were in flood zone. The city wouldn't issue a permit for a year, and so they were under contract. But it would have been my first, connection deal. I would have got
right.
$1,000 for it. I'm
Oh,
close.
you would
A
get
lot.
$1,000 if they bought it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. And there was only like 17,000 for the lot. So, um, and I keep on finding a lot of other stuff from a lot of other people. I don't know what to do with everything all the time. I don't know how I should be posting it because only if it's under contract I should be posting it like openly, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what I do. I don't ever want to risk just selling other people's deals because what I did was there was a substitute student. He had a deal in somewhere in Texas and Florida, and he said, "Hey, can I sell this deal for you? Okay, can you help me sell this deal?" And then he goes, and then I go and find a buyer the next day, call him back and say, "Hey, I found a buyer for you." And he goes, "Sorry, I found a buyer 2 hours after I got a phone call with you." And I said, so you made me spend two couple hours of my time for you to help you go find a buyer when you find the buyer in 2 hours, and you didn't even tell me and you were ghosting me on the phone. Like that, like that's not right, you know. And he's on my blacklist. Like I'm not doing a deal with him ever again. So um, don't. So like, what do you? So I say that I say this to just kind of tell you, hey, there's a lot. Don't really spend your time selling deals for other students if it's not under contract already. Because
Right.
the problem you're gonna run into is like you find a buyer and you spend the time to go find a buyer for the deal, and you can't lock it up. So you're just kind of wasting your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I've been telling him. I said if it's not under contract, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Because then if somebody steals it from you, you could say somebody you knew took it.
Right.
They have it under contract, and I'll waste my time.
Right.
It's not a waste of. I am building like little relationships, but like sometimes I'm building like too many relationships. I have to kind of pick and choose more.
Well, yeah, I mean, too many relationships, but too many non-useful relationships at that time. You know, right now, like relationships are great, but you have to have a relationship that will take you directly to the next venture. Right? So if I'm like level 1 and I have a relationship with a person at level 5, and there's too big of a gap for them to help you along. So just finding the right relationships and collecting them as you go, planting seeds, things like that. So that's always important.
Awesome.
Right.
What time is it? It's 9 o'clock there.
Yeah, 9:13.
Yeah, 12:13. I got to get up tomorrow morning. I appreciate you coming on here, Kevin.
Of course, yeah. No, I was just on the Facebook, just going through all the messages because I was out the whole day. But yeah, appreciate you.
It was what it was. The timing was like 11:55. I just opened up. I said I'm gonna get off here in 5 minutes, and we were like talking about you for like 5 minutes before that. I was like, dude, your ears must have been burning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming on here. Thank you for the education. I'm gonna use that. I appreciate you, man. I want to do some deals with you. I'll find some and we'll do some together.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Awesome. Well,
everybody, keep it up.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Happy Easter, brother. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I gotta go to sleep.
Bye.
Thank you, Kevin.